How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. It's time for another episode of Person of Interest with episode number 16 of Season 2. I gather there's quite a few enthusiastic people as I'm about to embark on this episode. I mean, not just with the obvious revelation at the end of the last episode, with Root returning, excited to see how that goes around, but this episode has been hyped for a couple of weeks now. I've had people message me saying, I can't wait for you to get to episode 16 of Season 2, and all of that, and it leads me to believe that there is going to be something more than just, the root of our problems, I guess. Terrible, I know. But I'm excited all the same. I mean, I really, really love Root. I know it was only like 3 episodes that she's appeared in, but 3 episodes you can make quite the impression Root did on her first episode. Well, technically second, but you get the idea. I mean, I'm just really, really excited, especially with how solid this season has been. So, game on, I would say. So, with that said, let's get into this episode of Person of Interest. It's episode 16 of Season 2. Let's go.
Spies on you every hour of every day.
What the hell? No! You can't do that to the intro! What the hell? I mean, first we had the glitches in the last episode, now this shit! What the heck?
You got the wrong guy. You just need to...
Oh, shit. Is this, who I think it is? Redacted. Poor guy. Ooh. Blue aura. Okay.
And I just had to shoot our best chance of finding it.
Interesting.
Russians. Crazy FSB Russians.
Oh my god.
I get it.
This dynamic is very interesting, I can't lie. Why is it always football? Why is it always football? I mean, remember in season 1, like you had a few gang members. Goal! It's never F1 or basketball or any shit like that.
Never move the cesium.
Don't move. You're 3 o'clock. Now. New York City. Control call. We got another number.
What?
I guess it's like you said. They never stop coming.
What the fuck? What the fuck? So that what? The world has just expanded. Holy damn. The vibe I got was that, well, these two seem very important because, I mean, we had this abrupt intro, which is kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie. And, not just that though, but, we got quite a bit of focus on Short and Cole.
Cole, I think I've been made. My pretty good-looking guy in a suit.
Sure, he's not just
Good-looking guy, hey?
You're not still pining for that girl in Stad.
You ever wonder where research gets the numbers?
Oh, this is where they have to meet with Finch and Reese.
Now, I also remember that he was trying to sell designs for a nuclear centrifuge to Hezbollah, and you tracked the money trail. Research was right about Aquino. Like they're always right.
How can you be so sure that they are never wrong if you have no
I love
idea
how
who
he's
they even
having
are?
doubts, questioning the machine.
Or where they get...
You did something stupid, didn't you?
Oh shit.
I called up one of my friends from the agency, asked her to trace the money. Those transfers didn't come from Hezbollah. They came from the U.S. government.
Oh,
Kino was
heck.
doing something cool.
This has been helping out. Hey, the merging of these two. I had a feeling it was a trap, though. Oh no! Did Cole get shot?
Gonna be the hero, huh?
Yeah. Just yours.
And just yours, and a few fantastic people. Shit, I was kind of hoping for more of these two.
Second team, head in.
Shit.
Listen, my name is John. I'm here to help you.
Thank God he's wearing body armor. Jeez, shoot first, ask questions later. Holy fuck!
All teams check in. Did you kill the woman or not?
Yeah, had a feeling that it was an execution job. Yeah, they were like, okay, yeah, we need to get rid of these two.
We got a problem. I'll host her.
There you go.
I would say that's a little more than a problem, Wilson.
Dickhead! Dickhead!
Will you need anything else?
No, thank you, Miss May. Have a nice evening.
You too, sir.
This is so good.
So you're telling me we've got a lethal operative up?
You ever have a staring contest with a fish?
What?
No eyelids. Kind of pointless, right? Like
Same with
reaching
a
for that
weeping
staring
angel,
eye.
to be fair. You lose.
You're done.
You better hope not. Because if I start to lose consciousness, I'm shooting you first.
Shit. There's no pressure
Sarah
there.
Lewis.
Some kind of badass.
I don't know, she's done pretty good so far.
Not really. I have what's called an access to personality disorder.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means when I kill you and your friends, I'm not really gonna feel anything.
Little girl.
I was talking about my backup piece.
Oh! Damn! I love her!
Lewis, go.
Or simply come after us for revenge.
Both. She's a multitasker.
Holy shit.
We need to track down Cole's contact.
Hello, Veronica. I want to talk to you about Michael Cole.
Who is this?
Whatever you told him.
Hold up, what?
May have...
Hello?
Hello, Veronica. I want to talk to you about Michael Cole.
What? I mean, that was obviously her partner, but he was called Michael Cole? No fucking way! For those who don't understand, WWE, he's a commentator. That is so fucking wild. Michael Cole. No. No.
Hello, Veronica.
Come in.
God damn it! She's gone by Veronica! God damn!
Yesterday I worked for them.
Their budget's confidential, but it stretches back 5 years. Huge amounts coded to a project called Northern Lights.
What was the
Aurora
project?
Borealis?
I don't know. But Akina was part of it.
Keep away from those windows.
Shit. But unless she's like, you know what, I'm Team Roots. Oh, damn it. There it is.
Well, almost never.
Almost. Not impossible. No! You can't!
Are on a bit of a...
Yo, what the fuck?
Wilson's men started looking for Veronica here 3 hours ago.
I kind of enjoy this sort of thing.
I am so glad you said that.
No fucking way.
I do too.
They're both unhinged. Oh, fuck God. My heart skipped a beat there because I thought she was actually gonna do it. Oh my god. Oh, she's not gonna hurt herself. Bloody... She's ruthless!
Atropine on you, don't bump it.
I think we're good.
I got a friend who wants to talk to you.
Why would I want to talk to one of your friends?
Search. And it's notable for two reasons. One, it's never wrong. And two, it consists only of a number.
This is...
Your number. And Mr. Cole's.
Shit.
We were unable to save him, and for that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that came up for
We didn't
Finch.
understand the exact nature.
I don't need forever. Just long enough to find the man behind the curtain. The one who gave the kill order.
You
Yeah.
won't even scratch the surface of their organization, and you'll still be in grave danger.
There is very secure
You're only a piece of the
protocols
puzzle.
with the special counsel.
A secret, something that Cole had begun to suspect,
Yeah. He
Which
did
is
voice his...
that they don't exist.
Yeah. Because he did voice his concerns about... Is something fishy? And she dismissed it.
A number, in case you change your mind.
They were sadly unable to save Cole, and
Thanks.
yeah, they have this chance to save Shaw.
But no thanks.
Shit.
You people hired me because I don't care about most people. And then you went and killed the one person that I actually liked.
Fair enough. Of course, you weren't supposed to be around to carry a grudge. You wanted to,
Yeah, but you were... Your guys were too sloppy.
but a necessary one. No one life is above the safety of millions of Americans. That's the ugly math that I have to deal with every day. You of all people, I'd give it to Wilson.
You can't hire people like Cole and expect them to act like sheep. Now, I know how to follow orders, but Cole was just brilliant and he believed in the cause, and Wilson knew that.
Boy. Boy.
You know, you could have warned him.
Revenge. You wanted to protect the program.
A good soldier does both.
Oh, damn. Damn, that's what you get for killing, That's what you get, dickhead. This Hirsch. Fuck's sake.
Good operator. Sorry, Sean.
The people of New York. Shit. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, they're not gonna just... Oh, man.
How much more, Mr. Tao? I don't know. I look like a doctor to you?
Fuck's sake.
Man, I so don't get paid enough for this crap.
Oh, man.
We don't pay you anything.
Exactly.
Like I said before, just in case you change your mind.
Then it's this hint. We're not gonna kill you.
You think she'll call us a taxi?
I love her. Okay, I love her. Holy shit. So yeah, we're definitely seeing her again. We are definitely... I mean, look, we've had characters... Even Leon. I was like, wait, is that Leon when it came to Fusco? And, you know, her in the body bag? It was. But we've had characters like Leon, like Zoe. They have appeared every now and again. And we had a full... I mean, obviously, the whole shtick in regards to Shaw runs a bit deeper, especially with the special counsel, etc. Yeah. But she is... like, you can't just have her be a one-shot wonder, right? that would just be that would just be heinous. Holy shit. I mean, it's not just that though, but you had a full episode dedicated to her. So, whereas I feel like you could still implement a similar kind of plot, but involve Reese and Finch a bit more if, you know, you're going to add uncertainty on the possibility of her returning, I guess. As well as the fact that you could have just outright killed her off. So, and I thought they were going to actually do that when they were just cleaning up, when Hirsch was cleaning up loose ends, I guess. And I was going to be severely disappointed, but thank goodness. I was like, wait, unless something else is going to happen. So, even the music was a bit upbeat and all of that, like, yeah. I was low-key suspecting something, surely. I just can't believe the bloody people, the ignorance of the people. Hey, woman falls down on the street. Loses consciousness. We'll just walk by. People are overrated, right? Man, that was great, though. That was great. That was not... like I said, though, I mean, I've been teased about this episode. And it's not what I was expecting, in a good way, in a fantastic way. So I'm over the moon. I don't know where to begin with that episode. Like I said, I mean, I know that people have hyped heavily about this episode in particular. And I thought, okay, we're going to have a heavy focus on Root, maybe, or something along those lines. So, that should be fun. And I wasn't even close. I wasn't even close that this would be, you know, we wouldn't be focusing too much on the cast that we know and love. We were introduced to Shaw, and, yeah, I mean, I just really, I mean, first off, her characteristic is just impeccable. I just really love her ruthlessness as well. Like, for example, when she was, like, it was so great with her being, like, showcasing her character and encountering someone so deadly like Root, of course. Wasn't even phased. Like, she was ready to get the iron out, and I thought, okay, she's gonna definitely torture her here. We're gonna see some shit that I'm not here for. She wasn't even phased, though. And she even got out the wiring as well without even breaking a sweat. The characterization is just really great, and there's so much in regards to her character that, you know, just screams that she's definitely coming back. So, I mean, she's in a similar position to John at the minute, not just in terms of, you know, I guess being someone who is the one to pull the trigger, etc., especially if numbers do come up, etc. But now she's dead to her former employers, so... because we had the special, we've been keeping a heavy eye on the special counsel, like I guess for these past few episodes. They have been keeping a bit of an eye on John, especially when he was in Rikers, etc. And they sent Hirsch in to try and eliminate all potential candidates for the Man in the Suit. But they also had certain operatives who, like Shaw. And Cole, and it was just very interesting to see where things went. So, and how Cole began to suspect something was up, especially when it came to research, of course, and you know, that kick-started things, didn't it? When it came to, well, yeah, they're asking too much, they gotta go. So. But I gotta say, though, when obviously that drop about, hey, another number comes up and they never stop coming, I like, when that came, I just lost my shit, because That is, like, it was just so interesting because we had a good several minute run of exploring these two characters, and it was like, oh, you know what, this is, kind of neat. And then I began to suspect something was up because it's like, oh, we're spending like several minutes with these two. And not just that, though, but we had a very abrupt intro. And I started to suspect that, okay, are we gonna, is this character gonna become very, very important, or at least these two characters, because Michael obviously died. I still can't believe he's called Michael Cole, for crying out loud, as a WWE fan. Yeah. That threw me off. But yeah, and then, of course, that drop came about, and I just had to process everything because it was just so surreal. So yeah. And even then, the whole blue squares situation was very, very, like, that stood out to me. Usually we see the red squares, which came up a bit more. I don't know if it's just me, but when the feed transitions came about, there was a lot of red. I don't know if it was just me or but it just stood out a bit more for some reason. So yeah. But yeah, you're usually so accustomed to the yellow, white, and red, aren't you? But then you saw that blue, and it's like, holy shit. So, yeah. But it was just great. It was just really, really amazing to. Like, even the concept of focusing on this number, we do have a focus on the number, but this is like a bit of a different perspective, if that makes sense. Because obviously for Finch, Shaw and Cole's numbers, they emerged. Sadly, Cole couldn't be saved. But Shaw was given that chance, and even Finch was offering to, help out, and Shaw took her chances. And she really wanted to get to, she got to the special counsel guy, I guess, so I think it was, yeah. And she got her revenge, didn't she, on Wilson, so, yeah. And, yeah, but obviously they it's still cleaning up a loose end, etc., so... even if she agreed in terms of the whole even if she agreed, she wanted to get her revenge, but she still handed the thing over. Yeah, it was a matter of, okay, well, we still need to eliminate her, right? So yeah, I wasn't really sure if Hirsch was was still going to be in league with the special counsel given the last episode, but it seems like he is. So, especially after the information, the information that was handed over, he still had an obligation to do. And I thought, with the last episode, he might have had a bit of a change of heart, maybe. I don't know. But no, he had to eliminate. Even if the information, the Aquino files, was handed over and all of that, she still needed to be rid of the map. So, and thankfully, that's going to play in favor for her, really, because of the prospect that, she's dead, and there is the potential that she could return. Because you've got so much characterization to her, and not just that, though, but this episode had big focus. But obviously, there are different layers to the massive amount of focus in her character. Or in her story, should I say, especially with the fact that, we got to see a different kind of perspective of things when it came to, how this story centralized on the POV of the number rather than, okay, well, Reese and Finch work their way to save the number of the week, etc. So, yeah. But of course, there's a lot of layers in regards to special counsel and of course, little mentions of control as well. So, and it's building the world further and further. So yeah, but it helps that she is it helps that Shaw is a very like there's so much characteristics to her being that, well, you can't just leave her out, right? She's definitely coming back again. And I'm not gonna lie though, I thought, okay, is she gonna, like, obviously she's still got her shtick to deal with, obviously, working in ISA, etc. She's got to resolve that, especially if her number came up, etc. And then she's got to have to meet Reese and Finch, right? And there was a part of me thinking, is she going to be are we going to include a new main character into the ensemble? Because it's great having all of these recurring characters, like I said, like Leon, like Zoe, the list can go on. And we've got our main four, I guess, with Fusco, Carter, Finch, Reese. I guess Bear can be included. But, I mean, with shows, they can sometimes feel the desire to include a new main character. And especially with, who Shaw used to work for, and how there are kind of similarities but differences to Reese. I don't know. I don't know if it would kind of ruin the kind of flow in a sense, because you've got Reese on his own, etc. And you've got someone else who is a badass, etc. It might make things a bit more easy, if that makes sense, in terms of, well, Reese handling his whole situations. Obviously, Reese will stand tall the majority of the time, but you always like to play around with a little bit of risk, don't you? So otherwise it can be a bit boring. Like, for example, with Reese getting compromised in episode 10, I mean, I wasn't really sure what the hell was going to happen, because Donnelly was so hell-bent in terms of getting the man in the suit, and it was so, like I said, that added risk was just so good. So I'm not sure if it would have kind of ruined that kind of dynamic, because it would have made things a bit easier, because, it's not like Shaw's a rookie or anything like that. It's not like Shaw is green and she would be, like Leon, a bit of a nuisance, right? We love you, Leon, but let's be real. Like, even his little bit and all of that, he seemed to be a bit of a, there was a bit of risk for his character there in terms of how he handled Shaw, but yeah. But I mean, it was just really great stuff, so... like I said, with her characteristics, it just really played well. Even with Shaw losing Cole, and how that really affects her personally, because she is very detached from humanity, not just in terms of like the people that she knows, but her emotions as well. I mean, the way like she reacted to Root, and she's like, you know what? I'm into this shit, so iron me up, baby. So, yeah, I'm already shipping them apparently. So, yeah, but I mean, they're both unhinged. Like, I mean, Root we already know was unhinged, but she wasn't even. She's like, oh, that's a cute iron. What are you gonna do with it, Birdie? Cool, whatever. So, but yeah, there's not just the fact that she's cut off emotionally, of course, like I said, with Cole, and she's lost Cole. Really. So, she and with Reese and how he has pretty much he found Finch, didn't he? He was pretty much all alone until he found Finch. It's another reason why, I mean, amongst the many, and there is a bit of, I guess, unfinished business, really, as well, especially with Control, etc. But there is something, like, I feel like with how Reese was able to find comfort with her friendship with Finch, I think that is pretty much something that Shaw could, not obviously... click on right away, like I said, for obvious reasons, but it is something that can kind of see her, like in future episodes, it could be something that we can see grow over the course of whatever. Like, 'cause I don't know if she will potentially become a main character, because there is potential, especially giving her a dedicated episode. But like I said, there is more to, okay, well, we're just focusing on this character for you to get comfortable with. There is more to that whole situation, like the fact that we are seeing, like, there is this really unique way of seeing, I guess, a different perspective of things. So, yeah. It's like kind of, and again, I know it's another Batman reference, but I mean, I guess that's part of the course with this show, but it's kind of like if you had an episode of a Batman show or whatever, and, you know, usually you're so accustomed to Batman saving anyone, beating bad guys, etc. But it's like if you have this character, if you're focusing on a character who might be a badass, etc., but you're focusing on someone that, you know, Batman's going to be looking out for. You're focusing on their POV rather than Batman's POV, right? If that makes sense. So, but there is a lot more story to the person that he's saving. And that's the situation we have with Shaw. There is a lot of story. It's not just the fact that Shaw's a person of interest. It's the fact that, you know, there is a lot to her story in regards to her employees or former employees. And how she is, I guess you could say, relevant to the whole number situation. So, and how Cole, you know, got a bit very inquisitive about the whole situation, and the story just writes for itself, doesn't it? So, yeah, but I mean, it was just really phenomenal. I was just blown away. With this episode. It was just really, really great stuff. So, yeah, I mean, that's it though. I really, of course, it was really sad that Cole died, to be fair. Like, yeah, we barely got to know him for 10 minutes, but what really made things stand out in regards to, I guess, Cole's death was we really got to gel with the vibe between what works well. You got to care for the characters. Like, if they die within like 10-15 minutes of the episode, and it does become a bit of a bummer, then it really does say something in terms of the characteristics and the chemistry with Shaw and Cole, really. And it just makes you really, really feel for Shaw's character. So, yeah. So it was just really, really incredible. So, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. So, yeah, hopefully we will see her again. Well, I say hopefully. I mean, you never know, to be fair. They could just be like, well, get used to her. But if they do not bring her back, I would be having words. Just because, I mean, you've got all of the tools at your disposal to, you know, set something up like that, and then potentially one day just bring her back. So, yeah. But yeah, very incredible. So awesome. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!